Well, hello, Taurians. How are you guys today? How are you? This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Taurus, know a Taurus, just feel like being a Taurus, well, I am so glad you're here. Come over here, Taurus, and tell me what is going on. We are going to do a 9-card Celtic spread with this fabulous deck. I love it so much. And let's get right into it. I've been shuffling and shuffling and shuffling, thinking of you guys like a creepy Lifetime Sunday afternoon movie. And let's see what's going on with Taurus. What messages need to come out? What messages need to come out? This is the most exciting part, isn't it? Never know what's going to be said here. So, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages? Present energy for Taurus. What is it? Ooh, 5 of Swords. Who are you guys dealing with? Do you guys see that? Look at that. She's literally got a piece of that man in her hand, and she doesn't even look guilty. She doesn't. People who are the 5 of Swords don't feel guilty when they take a piece of you, do they? What is challenging? Jeez. Oh my gosh, the 6 of Pentacles wanted to fly out. What is challenging the 5 of Swords here? What is challenging it? Ooh, Knight of Cups reverse. Oh, is this going to be a story about a player? Once upon a time, there was a player that entered Taurus's life who used him or her and took advantage of them and then left the scene. Oh, what's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, kids? Why are we all here today? 4 of Pentacles, holding on to your sanity, I'm feeling. Holding on to what's yours. Oh, now my nose is itching. Holding, you're in protection mode, I'm getting. What's in the recent past for Taurus? What is in the recent past? What is it? Strength. Somebody holding back, Leo energy. You could have been holding back. They could have been holding back from you. I mean, if you were dealing with this, I mean, you could see why they were holding back. Knight of Cups reversed is not, I mean, that's somebody who kind of hides their feelings, has a hard time conveying their feelings, but the 5 of Swords there, that's a bit sneaky. That's a bit backstabbing, sneaky kind of energy, non-trustworthy energy. There's a reason why they're holding back. What's on your mind, Taurus? What is on your mind? Well, it's the Queen of Wands reverse. This is getting harder and harder to not see it as you being, playing around with a player. Queen of Wands reversed. If it's you, it could be a need to start, self-care. This could be both. It could be you, but you could have been what's on your mind. I mean, you definitely could have been played. Knight of Cups reverse, a Queen of Wands reverse. That seems quite selfish, quite, in it for themselves, hit it and run kind of energy. What is the near future here for Taurus? What is their near future coming in? Well, finally, we got a good card. Look at that, 4 swords. Going to a place of peace, finding your peace, finding a place probably away from this. That is some healing going on. How do you see yourselves right now, Taurus? How do you see yourselves? How does my Taurians see themselves? Well, it is the 10 of Swords. You are done. You are done. Harry, this is not a rated MA kind of movie, YouTube video. Can you stop licking your butt? Okay, 10 of Swords. That's how you see yourselves. You are just done with this. I mean, look at that lady. That dog has distracted me. You can't stick one more needle in her head. You really can't. That's how you guys are. What's the energy coming in that you don't see coming, Taurus? What is the energy coming in? Chariot reversed. You're going to put a halt to this if you haven't already. Cancer energy. What is in your emotions, my Taurians? What is in your emotions? 3 of Pentacles. Building, but I think it's elsewhere. It could even be working on yourselves, building away from this. Maybe you're focused on work, along those lines. What is the outcome for my Taurians? What is the outcome for this reading today? What is the outcome? Oh my gosh. I didn't see that coming. The Sun, happiness. Oh, isn't that a beautiful card though? I know the Sun is the most happiest card in the deck, but gosh, I think that's the most beautiful card in the deck as well. So on the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance reversed, feeling imbalanced. Why are you imbalanced? Because I'm feeling you gave a lot of yourself into this situation, work, love, whatever this is. It left you dehydrated. It left you needing to take care of yourself. Like I said, on your mind, this very well could be the Queen of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands reversed is someone who's kind of pulled back from friends, from family, who it's a beckon to start taking care of yourselves because there's a bit of an imbalance going on. So, I mean, if you got played and you got your heart broken, that definitely would be an imbalance, right? And usually that comes from, I mean, a Knight of Cups reversed, just putting this out there. This is somebody who talks the talk, but doesn't walk the walk. So I feel like with the Five of Swords, it was, you got let on big time. They were holding back. Maybe initially you were holding back, and you know how sometimes in relationships you can talk yourselves into a relationship, and then that person ends up being kind of a player or whatever, and then they leave, and then you're stuck like, I didn't even like this person to begin with. It could be something even like that. Tell me about the Five of Swords and the Nine of Cups reversed for Taurus. What is this about? What is this about? Tell me about the Knight of Cups reversed and the Five of Swords. I guess that's it. Tell me about the Five of Swords here and the Knight of Cups reversed for Taurus. Let's get more clarity on this. What's going on? High Priestess. Clarity is here. Again, this, I feel like in the past somebody held back, and it caused like a what is that, cat mouse kind of thing, where whoever was holding back, the other person started chasing them. This one, I think your intuition has been telling you all along to kind of leave this energy alone, that this is not going to be your Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles kind of thing. But maybe you felt like, if I just gave a little more, if I just, put more of myself, if I just called them or sent this or took them there or whatever it was, they're going to, you were trying to be everything to this person, or job, whatever situation this is. But I feel like the signs and the symbols and your intuition, maybe in dreams or from tarot readings, you were getting hits. You were definitely getting hits. But I feel also like this person with the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups reversed, this person is not conveying their emotions. And it almost made you want them more, because you knew that they had feelings for you, but they weren't really conveying it. With the High Priestess, it's like they kept it silent. And I do feel like this could have even been a bit of a secretive type of relationship. Give me another card with the High Priestess on the Five of Swords. Ooh, the Three of Swords wanted to come out. I feel like it belongs there, to be honest. Give me another card there. And the King of Wands. Maybe this person portrayed themselves as a King of Wands, but they were a Knight of Cups reversed. They portrayed themselves as they want this long-term commitment. They're looking for their queen, male or female. And I think you bought whatever game they were playing into, sadly. It happens to everybody at some point in their lives. This is a really tough lesson to learn. And with the High Priestess and the King of Wands, maybe your intuition even told you that this, and maybe this person does have a good job. Maybe they do. There's areas of their life they are successful in, but love is not one of them. It's they give themselves a little piece here and a little piece there, and it's like they keep it silent, everybody they're dealing with, because you know what, guys, we have a Three of Pentacles on the board. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a Three of Cups that fly out. And look at that dang, and here's a Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, somebody really got their heart broken here. And the King of Wands is very charismatic, very passionate. He is married. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who was married and kind of led you on that they were going to leave their spouse. But they're charismatic. You can't help not to be attracted to them. But that's what they bank on. They kind of use it for their, what do you call that? It's kind of like a fishing expedition. They use their charisma for evil ways. I'm feeling with this person. Not that they're necessarily bad, but they're just, they like all kinds of things. Let's just say that. Okay, tell me about the Four of Pentacles down here holding up the reading. Literally, the fours are about foundation. What is the Four of Pentacles about? The Chariot reversed. Yeah, I don't think you're moving forward. We have two Chariot reversed, Cancer energy. That is a given. But I also feel like you're held up in your comfort zone. I do feel with this Four of Swords here, I think you're trying to get clarity on this. Also with the High Priestess, it's like you're going into your intuition. You're trying to heal. Maybe you're doing just a lot of like praying, or you're just trying to make heads and tails. Like, how did this happen to me? How do I get over this kind of thing? So I think you're like held down. Like, look, she's literally holding onto her house, and she's got chains so nobody can come in. Maybe you guys aren't letting a lot of people in now. You're just being silent, keeping to yourselves. Because again, the High Priestess is here. Give me another card on that. And the Emperor. And also with the Emperor is, I feel like that's their energy. Whoever this was, I do feel like they were probably married or in some type of long-term commitment, but they also saw other people. Did their spouse or long-term partner know? Probably not. But Emperors tend to have very strong boundaries, and with the Strength over here, I feel like they held back. But I don't know why I'm getting this very specific story for somebody out there. I feel like you knew that they had feelings for you. Were they conveying them with the Knight of Cups reversed? No. But there was something they were doing that was leading you on. And it's kind of like they gave a little and then pulled back more. And that almost gave you like a runner-chaser kind of thing. Whatever was happening, there was something you were doing to feed their ego in the meantime. Because there was some reason they needed you around. You were either feeding their ego, you were giving them something. Energy, or something. What is the Strength in the past? Tell me the Strength in the past for Taurus. What is this about? Temperance. I think, Temperance is healing, definitely. And maybe there were signs here to hold back. You should have, I shouldn't say you should have. We've all been in these situations, and we really think, oh, that person's going to change, or that person's really going to want me in the end, or pick me. But I feel like with the Temperance here, it's just funny. It's like two major arcana on that one, isn't it? This situation was divinely guided to come into your life. Why that is, we will clarify. Unfortunately, a lot of things that put us on a better path to ourselves end up breaking our heart. It's not usually the happy times that end up changing us. It's the heartbreaking times where we end up becoming a better version of ourselves. That's why I feel like with the angel here, the Temperance angel, it's just getting balance from this. Tell me about the Queen of Wands reversed on your mind, Taurus. What is the Queen of Wands reversed on your mind? What is that? Ten of Pentacles reversed. I think initially, this is how you saw the person, a King of Wands, a Queen of Wands. You really thought you could have, it's like you could be their queen to their king. I mean, we do have a true pair on the board. You saw the Ten of Pentacles with this person. I just feel like they led you on. I feel like they dangled that. But with it being reversed, either A, they don't have, like they kind of lead people on and put up a front that they have more than they really do. Maybe they even have financial problems. And maybe they're a bit messy and unorganized, but they portray themselves as having it all together. They portray themselves as, they wear nice clothes, they drive a nice car, and you think they actually have it more going on than. And looking back with the Strength and Temperance, I also feel like if this person would have let you in their life, let's say that they would have, if they were married and they left their spouse, or maybe you left your spouse or a partner for them, I think you would have regretted it. I think the Temperance angel here is the held back is actually a hidden gift. And if you don't realize that or not, maybe one day you will, somehow, some way. Maybe you'll truly see this person, sadly, because they'll be doing it to somebody else. But I feel like, rejection is God's protection. And if you were actually with this person, you would have lost money. You would have lost. With Ten of Pentacles reversed on the Queen of Wands reversed, I think you would have lost big time. You probably would have lost yourself as well. Tell me about the Four of Swords in the near future. What's this Four of Swords in the near future for Taurus? What is this Four of Swords in the near future? Yeah, Lovers reverse. You're just healing from this disconnect. Lovers also talks about a choice. I feel like you made that choice to walk away from this. I do feel like you walked away from this. I don't think they were in it like you thought they were. I do feel like they have other people in the mix. But the most important, we're talking about you, Taurus. And yeah, there's a disconnect. There was a breakup, energetically a breakup. And yeah, that's what you're healing from. You're taking some time. Taking some time to, I feel like very 10 of Wands reverse, trying to drop the burden. I think you might be struggling with it, to be honest, but you're trying your damnedest. Because down here you see yourselves as a 10 of Swords. I mean, there is no 11 of Swords. That is the finale. The good news is I would rather see the 10 of Swords out than a 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is in the midst of heartbreak, and the 10 of Swords is the worst has already happened. You're healing from it, and what's after the 10 of Swords? It's the Ace of Swords, a brand new beginning. But you gotta process this, and then you have to let it go. You have to try to understand what lesson you can take from it so it doesn't happen again. Tell me about the 10 of Swords for Taurus. What is that about? What is that about? 2 of Swords reversed. 2 of Swords reversed is coming out. You know what's funny is I'm noticing is her blindfold, right? I think for a time this person confused you and you were trying to use your intuition because you couldn't name what this was. You couldn't really see where you were going. You were hoping it was going to be the 10 of Pentacles. I think your intuition was telling you that there could be other people. Maybe this person isn't who they say they are because the Knight of Cups reverse pops up. 2 of Swords reverses, I do feel like you made a decision. Maybe for some time you couldn't make a decision, and maybe because maybe this person never could make a decision on you. They always had an excuse why they couldn't call or why they couldn't be there. But you made the decision because you had enough. You may have seen something, something happened, and it's going to be different for different people, but something happened where you just had enough of this. You had enough of this bullshit. Give me another card on that. 10 of Swords and 2 of Swords reversed. What is another card? What is another card? Yeah, Queen of Wands. And you're focusing on you. I feel like this is you. You had enough of this. I feel like this person energetically drained you. Maybe financially drained you. Had you all over the place. But now, where you are is your 10 of Swords. You're just done with this. You are done, done, done. I mean, we have 2 Chariot reverses here. I don't think you're not going back to this. And I also think with the Emperors, you also erecting strong boundaries so that this person can't come back. Or people like him can't come back. Queen of Wands is very charismatic. They are extroverted. They're living their life. You know, do they have haters? Yes, they do. You know why they have haters? Because they are an original. They're not a copy. They're a leader. They're not a follower. I mean, she's even got a little black cat in the front of the card. And black cats, there was a time that people got burned at the stake for being a witch for owning a black cat. So she's like, not only owns a black cat, she puts it on the front of her tarot card. And she's like, come on, haters, come and get me. This is a person who leads their own life and lives by their own rules. And because of that, they're deemed very attractive. Even if it's not a physical thing, it's that energy they portray. People can't help to be attracted to them. I think what you needed to take from this, I don't know where you were before this person or situation came into your life, for you to actually latch onto something like this. But I think you saw, sometimes in these situations, it's not the person we're attracted to, it's the version of ourselves that it brings out. So this person being very charismatic brought the charisma out in you. And maybe that's really, you like that version of yourself. Sometimes that's a hard thing to let go because we feel like we got to let that part of ourselves go when this leaves our life. This is saying, hold on to that. If you can let this shit go, you need to let that go, but hold on to the part of you that was born from this. I mean, a part of you that was always deep within you. I mean, don't let that shine. Let that shine and then blaze your own path. And then when you're ready to date again, date from the 10 of Pentacles upright. Then you're going to attract other people who are truly 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be vibrating very highly. So energies like this will bounce right off of you. You're going to see them coming a mile away. I mean, there's no way you'll fall for this again. Once you heal, once you build your confidence back up, I mean, have you had those days where you just feel literally magnetic. You're just in such a good mood and you're smiling and people are smiling and you can just feel you're pulling them in. That's when you're vibrating high. That is the energy you want to, it's like literally you feel like anything is possible because everything is truly possible in that moment. That is the energy you need to stay in as long as you can. That's the energy when you attract other people and you attract the like kind like that. But yeah, I mean, I think the good thing is this person brought that out in you. The bad thing is maybe you feel like you lost a piece of yourself with this person, but you didn't. That's what you need to wake up to with the Four of Swords. That's what you need to realize is you are still there. That attractive part that you saw in yourself is still there. They're just a fool. I mean, really, whoever you're dealing with, male or female, they're a fool. So tell me about the Chariot reverse and the energy coming towards you. What is this Chariot reverse for Taurus? And the energy coming towards them. What is this? Knight of Pentacles. I think this is you, Virgo energy. You are now on a different path. Is it a slow path? Yes. But slow and steady wins the race. Like it's funny with the snail chariot. But this is you manifesting elsewhere. You're laying down roots somewhere else. Even we have in your emotions a Three of Pentacles. Whatever is born from this, you are building away from it. You don't care how long it takes. You want something for yourself. Because we do have the Four of Pentacles and the way she's holding on to the Pentacles. Even the traditional card is holding on. I think you're holding on to your foundation. You're holding on to what is yours. I want to keep saying it like that. You're just holding on to your, and you want to build from that. Maybe you guys are trying to build up your savings as well, but I do feel like you're trying to, maybe some of you are even starting your own business or whatever you found attractive in this. Maybe they were a business owner. And maybe it wasn't even the person that you found attracted to. It's just, wow, this person went after their dreams. And maybe they showed you a way. This is like Sagittarius' video I did earlier today, but a little bit different version. Is sometimes it's not the person we're attracted to, it's what they have accomplished. So really, them coming into our lives is to show us what we too can accomplish. It really wasn't even about them. It was about, you getting on the path. That's a passionate, where you could lead a passionate and purposeful life. So tell me about this Three of Pentacles tell me about this Three of Pentacles for Taurus. What is this Three of Pentacles about? Five of Wands reverse. And as you're building, I just feel like, yeah, this is avoiding the conflict, avoiding the drama. I really feel like you're building away from it. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. I love the Page of Cups. He's such a dreamer. I love this because the Ten of Swords is completion. It's done, right? But there is something, either it's happening now or it will happen soon. In your emotions, there is something. Maybe you're getting a new love offer from a water sign. That is possible. And I always think of Pisces because of the fish in the cup. Could be a Pisces. And this could be new love. Maybe this is a new relationship, that's kind of taking your focus off of this. But more importantly, even if it's a relationship or not, you need to take the time and with the Queen of Wands and focus on you. Focus on what moves your soul. Because relationships can come and go. They're cups, they're emotions. What you need to work on is the Pentacles. That doesn't. That is your foundation, and you need to work on your foundation because a lot of times we try to, attach ourselves to people that have it together, and really what we crave is to have our own. If you have this job, maybe there's a managerial position or running your own company or, something. There's just something. Either way, look at that outcome is the Sun. I love that. You're going to be building with the Three of Pentacles, but it's something that excites you. Something that is away from all the drama, away from conflict. I think it's the focus away from the conflict. Tell me about the Sun for Taurus and Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You get it? The Sun, Moon. Please, card, don't bring the Moon out. What is the Sun about in the outcome for Taurus? What is the Sun? Ooh, Queen of Swords. I like that. Libra energy. This is you erecting strong boundaries. This is you getting clear on the path where you want to go. This is you being focused. You're not operating out of emotions. You're operating out of facts. You're operating like the path and you're not getting off your path. There is something you want. What do the Taurians want? What does Taurus want here? Oh, I love this. Virgo, Gemini energy. I love the Magician card. You are manifesting. I don't know what it is, Taurus. I don't know what it is, but it's something great. Maybe it's just happiness. Simple as that. You're manifesting a strong foundation and a lot of happiness. I don't know if you realize it or not. By leaving this, you're going to walk right into happiness. Oh, that would be a good title. Look at that. What else? Give me another card on that. Oh, look at that Wheel of Fortune. Look at all this major arcana. The Sun, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune. It's a new day. That's what I feel like. It's a new day for Taurus. You're manifesting, yeah. Whatever this is super, it's all about you, Taurus. This is about you. This is about somebody else. If you got played, I do feel like whoever I'm reading for got played. I really do. If either this person was dealing with many others or it was just you and their job, or, either way, this is a person, whoever you were dealing with couldn't convey their feelings properly, or they kept it to themselves. They kept it secret with the High Priestess. And I feel like you gave a lot of energy to this. And why it was divinely orchestrated was it put you on a path to your own manifestation. I mean, because look, you were banging your head here. This person was still playing their games, doing whatever it was. Here you're healing from it, and now you're on your own path. It's telling such a clear story. Where you're heading? To the sun. You're now the Queen of Swords. You have erected those strong boundaries. You're going to use that sword to cut out toxic energies that no longer fit into your life. And while you're doing that, you're manifesting the life that you really deserve. In a life where the people like this can't come back to take from you. A life of purpose, a life of happiness. I love it. I really do love it. Okay, Taurus, that is what I have for you this week. I hope you guys just do something really good for yourselves. I really do. I really do. I bet you're working hard, working, and taking care of everybody else. So take some time out and, do something for you. But okay, Taurus, I will see you next week. Have a great week. Take care.